Here with head women's basketball coach Krista Kilburn-Stavetsky, senior Boogie Brzezowski, and junior Marianne Collin, following a 60-55 loss to William & Mary in the CAA opener. Coach, an opening statement on tonight.
I mean, obviously it's conference time, and 55-60 is, not necessarily surprising, but the opportunities that we had and, and the fight that we were exhibiting in parts to come out short on your home court tonight is very disappointing. And yeah, we have another one on Sunday. We've got to bounce back, but we just can't not take care of our house and take care of what we are very highly capable of winning tonight. So, and that's really all I have to add about that.
So I asked you this during the game against Wilmington, but this is the inverse now. So the third quarter this time I think was a strong suit. Boogie, Marianne, what did you see from yourselves as you came alive then?
I just thought we were executing. We had a lot of energy. We were playing within a great flow of each other, trusting each other, making big stops on defense, actually holding Boggs to 4 points in the second half. So I think we came out in the third quarter a lot more focused on the scout and a lot more focused on executing our plays on the offensive end, and that's what I think gave us our push and our energy in the second half.
Marianne?
Yeah, it was a good third quarter because we've been struggling with that sometimes, but we should have done that from the beginning. Like the first half was what it was, but what we did on the third quarter, we should have done that for the 40 minutes.
And Boogie, you mentioned holding Boggs to not that many at all in the second half. What went right defensively against her?
I mean, like I said, just locking in, trusting our help side, trusting each other, being able to switch on and off of her with Sarah, Jacayla coming in, being able to guard her, just throwing different looks at us, looks at her, I believe helped us, limit her touches in the second half and her scoring opportunities.
Now, Coach, how important is it to also get other players involved, like Jacayla Brown, Petya Krupenko, and then we saw a lot of action from Jalen Hines crashing the boards as well in that third quarter?
Yeah, I mean, like stat sheets don't show what Jalen did, and after several things that we discussed in the locker room that weren't too pretty, we just talked about Jalen ripping the ball out of people's hands and playing with just a toughness and a natural, competition and being a competitor like she is. So, we started a little bit more of a defensive minded in the second half, as you saw. So, Sika's a little bit longer, so she gave number two a little bit of a different look, as what Bugs was saying. And but like Marianne just said, there's no reason. It's almost like I don't know what we thought. We know what they're going to do. They've really in the last few years have been a transition team, pushing the ball up a lot more. They generally press more. Okay, they didn't press us tonight, but it just took way too long. I mean, played a whole half, on the back of our heels. We were 4 for 13 down the stretch from the free throw line, and we missed close to 9 layups. It was stuck on 51 for I don't know how long. I mean, when I look at the minutes played by that, and we had great opportunities, and we had one bad possession, on me, I mean, I'll take anything, but that doesn't make us not be able to bounce back and execute with 3 minutes left to go in the game. And I just think, we don't need to be starry-eyed. We've been in this road before. We've won a lot of close games, and it's just, it's just time. It's just not a good feeling, to take care of yourself at home.
Now, with the turnaround on Sunday against Elon, what can you take away from this to maybe propel you into a victory there?
Well, I mean, I think even asking these guys that, because we need to start listening down the stretch, and we need to execute down the stretch. So, 2 times we turned the ball over from out of bounds that we were just trying to actually get the ball in, and so we need to be much more definitive on that. That's not a chance to go and experiment. So we had 2 mistakes there. We had, like you said, we didn't have to play perfect today at all, not even close to it, to win this ball game. So like you said, even if you take a couple of stretches away in the first half and you just, shoot a little bit better in the second half on the free throw line. So we don't have to play perfect, but we need to listen. We need to not try to be a hero when we need to just, at this point, just be conservative right there and be disciplined. We get very undisciplined. And I think that comes down with trusting your teammates and trusting your coaching staff. So, I think we need to be much more pointed on that. So you can ask these guys.
I mean, she basically said everything. Just down the stretch, listening, paying attention, making smarter decisions, learning from earlier mistakes, and just putting a complete game together.
Final thoughts, Marianne?
Just gotta play a full game.